The Lux actually gets rid of the LeBlanc and kind of bottlenecks you into different like champions such as the Kassadin and the Victor.
Towards the top side, and now Dragon going to be taken from RNG, so they can hang their hats on that, despite the fact that this global gold is not in their favor.
Is going to eventually push in towards him. It's actually not that far away. Looper.
Yeah, channels the ultimate there. There's the riposte, and that's going to be first blood going down for xiaoxi as MaRin's just going to head on back to his creep wave with the assistance of the ultimate.
That was really simple work, believe it or not, to execute on. Now bottom lane.
Exactly what you were talking about, Rusty. Imp going to hide behind some minions, but there's the flash forward, flash and heal used, but there's the slow from the Force Pulse. Imp's going to fall down, and xiaohu picks up a kill. PYL just not there in time.
And he will be very much in a comfortable position from having that kill.
Remember fighting over those deep wards?
Oh, Mata actually in
dead.
trouble. There's the massive damage from the ultimate out of we1less, so he's going to be able to lock that one down. MaRin now has found Looper. Grasp of the Undying comes down, the slow comes in, riposte as well is there. Heroic Charge not going to find the stun as xiaoxi's forced to flash out of the way. RNG, nice grouping play as the teleport comes in. True. Oh, nice life binding lands from we1less there as well. Lots of burst damage from the Lux as he nails the E at the same time. Looper is going to find xiaoxi, just going to get exploded. See you later, Elise.
Wow. Mlxg is here as well.
Yeah, he has Rift walked in. You can see Imp trying to escape from this one. The heal's down, the teleport's in. There's the culling as xiaohu's taking a lot of damage. True Shot Barrage not going to find anyone as now xiaohu's waiting for the last Rift walk, but MaRin is going to be able to lock down the kill. Mlxg now pouncing away as quickly as he possibly can.
When it's really just LGD collapsing around him.
Yeah.
I still love you, Imp, but...
Tactical collapsing. Let's be fair.
MaRin is going to be able to get away from the Heroic Charge stun as Looper going to go aggressive. You can see MaRin actually getting the worst of this trade right now as xiaoxi's making his way around. Mlxg is going to hide tail.
Wow.
There's a gigantic flash from xiaoxi.
What?
A little overzealous.
Really want to get this out of turret in the mid lane.
PYL's there on the Braum, so there's no way for an Ezreal to ult to clear it. Unless PYL doesn't walk near the lane.
Yeah, that definitely happened.
Oh,
Winter's
that
Bite comes down. Mlxg looking for it. Nice use of the ultimate there as it gets a whole lot of damage down, but we1less is going to die for it. RNG pick up a double kill for the Nidalee. I'm not even sure how it happened as now xiaoxi's trying to play cleanup. Imp dancing around this fight quite nicely, but now MaRin's in there. Teleport from Looper looked to be much better as that's a triple kill in the end. Mlxg coming up huge.
I see you.
Oh, PYL, you are in a heck of a lot of trouble. Imp's going to make his way around, though. You've got Mata lurking in the wings. True Shot Barrage going to hit both of them somehow. Turret will fall down. Nope. xiaoxi might actually be caught out here as the Pillar of Ice comes down. xiaohu moving very fast as Looper's going to catch him. Repel's going to go up. LGD now forced to reset. There's RNG looking to try and find a team fight. Final Spark comes in. wuxx takes most of his health bar. See you later.
Yeah, speaking of huge, it's a huge CS discrepancy between top laners. MaRin has been doing exceptionally well.
Yeah, and that's been largely a 1v1, but Mata may be caught out here. Actually flashes over the top. Pillar of Ice has come in. xiaohu wants to try and rift walk his way into this fight. PYL is so low. Looper over the top. xiaoxi's going to die. Massive final spark damage is going to discourage RNG from doing any more.
Yep.
And it all just comes back of one thing.
Well, MaRin actually fighting Looper here. He's putting his back to the wall, looking to try and stop that grand challenge, but he gets it as Looper tries to re-engage. But Mlxg's got so much burst damage. MaRin, why'd you go off the Healy circle?
He was pretty dead.
No options.
Either way.
So dead. That might be another catch here as xiaoxi is going to get slowed down by wuxx. Everyone's moving in here, though. Imp looking for the kill onto Looper. Does have the culling available, but you can see Mlxg wants to find something over to the side. Nice Unbreakable from PYL as it's 4 members of LGD now having to deal with this RNG team. My God, Mlxg does so much damage. xiaohu locks down the kill. Now they're underneath the turret. They have to deal with it. It's a double kill as PYL falls and everyone's just dying. Triple kill for the Kassadin. Yeah, and I completely understand what you're saying about mini Samsung White as well. I mean, I know it's Looper and Mata anyway, but this team just looks to control areas and then always collapses faster.
It makes it that much easier for Nidalee to hit a spear.
Oh, Mlxg might be caught out here. There's the ultimate out of PYL, able to lock him down, but not quite able to create enough distance. And this is exactly what we were talking about. RNG just collapse way faster, even if they're the ones getting caught.
For them to rotate.
Well, there's another
Xiaohu.
ultimate out of Lupa there as well. Xiaohu's just keeping them all busy. The ultimate comes down from Imp, but he's not going to be able to lock down this Kassadin, who's
MaRin's
huge.
caught.
MaRin right in the back line has to flash out of the way of Lupa. And RNG, they managed to get something,
Now
but
Marta's
Marta's
caught.
going to get caught out by the Cocoon. Somehow still lives through it as MaRin actually pretty tanky here at the front of this fight. And w1less now trying to create a position for himself in the back line. You can see, Marta, just go home, man. You are so
w1less
close
has his
to
laser
dead.
up right now.
Yep, there it is. Marta's going to die. Just the tip is going to lock that one down. Mara's actually just fighting xiaohu and the minions here, but you can see there's a lot of damage coming out of this Kassadin, who's doing his very best to keep things happening. Does still have his Onya's Hourglass. As LGD just playing very far back, looking to try and get catches where they can, not wanting to overextend. The culling comes down. Nice pillar of ice to block off a lot of that damage. And LGD having to take refuge behind their inhibitor.
Yeah, xiaohu also has that teleport, so he'll be fine. Oh, Marta.
Yep, Marta's just going to get exploded. Nice damage out of w1less. They lose the inhibitor. We'll see what's going to come out of this one as MaRin loses most of his health. Has to struggle a lot here against Lupa. But that's still a man advantage here for LGD. Can they chase this one through is the question. Slowed down his wuxx. They have to be very careful. xiaohu right in the middle of this fight uses his Onya's Hourglass. In comes Mlxg. He's going to destroy MaRin. Grand Challenge is down, and look at what the hell was that Kassadin damage. That's the ace, and this is going to be the game for RNG.
Absolutely going to be the game if they can get onto the or at least get the minions there. But it seems like Lupa's too tanky as it is. And once it comes to the team fights, RNG, they look unbeatable. They can't stop either Poppy.
When it comes to any fight involving this jungle matchup, it seems to be all about RNG because Mlxg just played like an absolute monster that game. 6-0-8.